guys. I've just applied for, or I haven't applied yet, but I'm just about to apply for college. So this is very exciting. And I'm just going to be talking about a little bit like of God's plan and the different things that He has planned for you, and how we shouldn't fear God's plan. We should be excited about God's plan. So, hang on. Most people get confused and they think, well, how do I know God's plan? Like, what is His plan for me? Because I know that His plans are good. It says in Isaiah, the plans that I have, or the thoughts that I have towards you are good, and the plans that I have for you are good. But how do you actually know what His plan is? Well, just for like the little nitty gritty, what His plan is. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, and everything give thanks. So we should be doing those things as His plan. But for His major plan, we should be taking what we feel. Like, I know you're not supposed to go by your heart, but you should kind of take your feelings like, oh, I really, really love working with children, or playing basketball, or writing movie scripts, or somewhere around there. We take those little things that we feel like we are good at doing, and then we can know that God's will is for us to improve those, not plans, but those talents that we have. That way we can further His kingdom. So when God gives you a feeling to do something, or when He gives you a talent, He doesn't expect you to not use it. He doesn't expect you to be like, oh, well, I really feel like I should do this, but it's probably just Satan torturing me. I mean, we should test every spirit. I'm sure, yes, I understand that. But when we're searching for like a job, when you search for a job, and if you really, really hate sports, God's not gonna make you go play basketball. He's not gonna be like, oh, well, Catherine, or whatever your name is, I'm going to make you be a famous basketball player. But you don't even like sports. If you like nursing, such as I do, and I'll talk a little bit about this college stuff just in case any of you guys are confused on it, because I know I had a lot of questions, so I can kind of help you guys out too. And if you have any questions, or if you need any prayer, if you're going through a major change, if you're going to college, if you're just having trouble figuring out what God's plan is for you, leave any questions, prayer requests, or personal stories down in the comments. And so yeah, if you feel like you should be going into nursing, if you really, really love nursing, then you should go do that, because God has put that on your heart for a reason. He will lead you and guide you, and He will use those feelings to guide you and lead you. Here I have a few things here. Alright, so I've got some stuff for college here, and I'll be talking about this. Now, for the Kirkwood checklist, they have a few different things that you can do. Or for the nursing program, they have this right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Nursing plan of study. And there is all these little things right here. Try to show them to you. All these down here. You see all these little numbers on the side. The numbers on the right hand side, when they say like bio 151, or when they have like 111 or 121, all those different numbers, that means the smaller the number, the easier the class actually is. So you can take your prereqs right here, and you can put them all in order for which semester that you want. And there's two options that you can do. You can do some of the easier classes first, just to kind of like get yourself in there and do a part-time. And a part-time is having 11 credits or less. That's a part-time. But if you want to do 12 credits or more, that is a full-time. And you want to be careful while doing that, because you're going to burn yourself out very easily if you have too many credits there. But yeah, and I was talking to God, I was doing my morning prayer about it, and I got some wisdom from him that I will share with you. When I asked what Kirkwood classes should I take and in which order. So which one of these prereqs should I take in which order? And he says do the simpler classes first and have one hard class in the mix. So do like a few simple ones, but also at least one hard one. Don't do just all hard or all easy. Then at the end you'll be stuck with just hard, and that will stress you out. So you're going to want to do like a little mixing, like a little salt and pepper in there. And they have in here, right here, they have the different plans that you have all the way down, and they show you all the different stuff that you need to do. So when you actually go and visit Kirkwood, or whatever college you're taking, this is just for Kirkwood, but whatever college you're taking, they should have different sheets for you and show you what kind of stuff that you need to actually be taking. For the different programs, okay, the difference between this is this LPN, licensed practical nurse, and there is a registered nurse, and that's how you get your BSN. Now, BSN is a little bit better, in my opinion. You go for 2 years at your actual college, and then you transfer to another college where they can give you 2 more years. And that way, when you do that, then you'll be able to go straight into nursing and get like a part-time job. Now, the difference between the LPN, ignore her. Anyway, the difference between the LPN and the RN, they have this different stuff right here, career opportunities, and it will show you that right down here. The LPN has the acute care, the community health, the dialysis, the home care, all those things. But the registered nurse is the LPN plus these things down here. So the emergency room, the operating room, the intensive care, and all those different kind of things. So, oh, she had muddy feet. Sorry, we're talking about the dog. But yeah, so if you want to do like working at a part-time job and you want to be able to go straight into nursing, you're going to want a BSN and not an LPN. You can take the LPN. If you feel like God is leading you that way, then you can take the LPN, but it'll be a little bit harder for you to actually get into these different places, and it will require like more study, and it will be, if there's a person that has a registered nurse or a BSN and then there's an LPN, they're most likely going to choose the BSN. So just something to think about. They have all these different things right here. See these plus signs right here? These plus signs on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that. That's part of the humanities elective. And you can also go online. Yeah, but you can also go online, and they have on the Kirkwood site, you can choose your own. You just go to www.kirkwood/nursing, and then they have the different questions, and I believe it's question 9, and they will show you all the different things, and then they'll have humanities elective, and you click the from approved listing, and then you can choose 1 or 2 or however many you feel like you should take of those prereqs on there. But you do need to take the CNA, which I'll talk about in a second, and the ANP and the English 105 before you can take this introduction to nursing. So I would say this introduction to nursing for the last thing that you do on your actual prereq semester. And then they have different things back here too. It'll show you different, wait, am I holding this upside down? I am, sorry. Anyway, they'll show you the different things that you can do for your first, second, third, and fourth, and these are not changeable. These are what's going to happen. So that's your school year for the second year that you're there. And your CNA, Certified Nursing Associate, or somewhere around there, you have to take that before you actually take your nursing classes, so you need to set that up. And they have, like I showed before, they have these things that you need to finish, like these things that you need to do before you can actually do that. And then you have a Kirkwood checklist. So you get a checklist and you'll visit your campus and administrator. He will kind of help you out and guide you through these things, and he will show you what things are most important and what things are not as important. Like housing, if you want to do housing, you can do housing. Apply, that's pretty easy too, and he'll show you all these different sites, all these different websites that you can go on to. Yeah, or she. You can tell how hard the classes are going to be by how many credits. That kind of gives you a hint here. You see how this is 4 credits and this is 3 credits? The 4 credits is the microbiology, and that's also one of the humanities, and the humanities are all those different ones that are on the site that I said, and also they're history, religion, and gender. So all those different ones are humanities.